Hi, my name is C.R. Barclay, and I serve as the Senior Admissions Counselor for The Ohio State University here at Newark campus. Each year I go out and visit juniors and seniors at college events, and I often have questions from the families in regards to student financial aid. I do my best to answer those questions, but I always came away thinking I didn't answer the question as fully as I could or maybe as I should. So this year I decided to try and do something just a little different. And I have asked my friend and colleague, Nancy Shepard, financial aid counselor for our campus, to sit down and talk with me about some of the most frequently asked questions that we as admissions people get when we're at our events. I'm going to play the part of a parent about to send their child to college, and Nancy's going to be playing herself as a financial aid advisor answering questions. So I hope that you find the video series informative, and maybe it will answer one or two of the questions that you have had. Thanks. Hi there. I admit I am a concerned parent. My child will be starting college this fall, and the entire financial aid portion of this is very overwhelming and very intimidating. Can you please tell me why the FAFSA form is so important?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's a great question. We really recommend that even if you think that your student is only going to be eligible for student loans, that you still fill out a FAFSA every academic year because many of the institutional grants, scholarships, even federal work study, it requires a FAFSA to be on file. So if you don't submit the FAFSA, then you don't have that opportunity to receive that funding. Also, the information on the FAFSA is used to determine a student's financial needs. So some types of aid is based on need and sometimes some isn't. So it's a good idea to have it out there because again, you're missing out on the opportunity for some of that financial aid if you don't file it at all. Plus, your circumstances can change from year to year. So maybe one year your student is eligible for loans only, but then maybe the next year they are eligible for scholarships or grants or that type of thing. So we really recommend that you do fill it out to maximize your students' financial aid opportunities.
Okay, so now this form seems really big and really complicated. Can I fill this form out myself?
Absolutely, yeah. Filling out the FAFSA, it may seem intimidating, but it really isn't. You just have to read the information, but it can be a very easy and straightforward process. You can fill out the FAFSA on your computer, or you can even use your phone using the My Student Aid mobile app. Just be sure that when you're reading the questions, that you're putting the student information in the student section and the parent information in the parent section, because it does kind of jump from the student to the parent back to the student. So just make sure you're putting the right information in the right section. Tips throughout the application can help you understand the questions as well. Also, it has a built-in skip logic. So if you answer a question one way, it may just jump you to the next section and you don't have to answer the following questions there. So it kind of makes it easier or intuitive, a little bit more intuitive when you're filling it out. And most people fill out the FAFSA and they complete it within about a half an hour. So it shouldn't take that long. And in subsequent years, you can renew your FAFSA and it will preload some of the information from the previous year. So it will make it go even quicker in subsequent years.
Okay, okay. So just in case, if I have a question or if there's something I just don't understand, who do I contact to help me through that?
Sure, sure. Well, on the FAFSA itself, it will have little like question mark icons and for some of the questions, and you can click on that, and it will give you more information about that particular question. You can also, under the tooltips, it may have a more help icon where it gives more detailed information. And then you can also click the Contact Us option on the FAFSA form to reach out to the technical support staff at the Department of Education. And finally, you can even call us. If you're doing it, during our office hours, you can give us a call. You can even send an email and say, hey, how do I do this? How do I answer this question or that type of thing. But if you're doing it real time, if you're doing it during our office hours, you can give us a call and we'll try to walk you through the question as well.
Okay, well, thank you so much. You have eased my stress level greatly. And can I ask your name, please?
Sure, my name is Nancy.
Okay, well, Nancy from Student Financial Services, thank you so much for taking the time to explain why the FAFSA is so important.
You bet. It's been my pleasure.